Now, let's talk about Prince Harry now, because he is being encouraged to apologise for his past cocaine use, which he's been quite vocal about, ahead of he and wife Meghan's upcoming trip to Colombia, where, of course, Kinsey, drug-related crime is rife.
Isn't this wild? I mean, it sounds kind of petty if if you're glancing at it quickly, but according to the Daily Beast, a friend of Prince William's said Harry admitted to doing coke in his book. His trip to Colombia should include an admission that the country has been destroyed by narco terrorists servicing wealthy drug users in the West, and he should stand up and apologize for his own participation in that disgusting trade. That would be a helpful intervention. I think this is just a sly dig at Prince Harry. A friend of Prince William's trying to remind the world that Prince Harry just like so glowingly remembered illicit drug use in his book Spare.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just more of a reminder. I just think it's funny it keeps coming up, and they keep also saying if Donald Trump's re-elected, then you never know, they might deport Harry and Meghan to the UK for his past drug use. It's funny that it keeps coming up. Now, Kinsey, questions are being raised about Meghan, who once branded herself as the ultimate feminist, yet she has just finished filming a cookery show to sell herself as a beacon of inspiration and attainability. It sounds sickening to me, but who exactly does Meghan want to be?
Well, do you know? I don't know if you remember this. Perhaps you do, because we've had this story shoved down our throats a million times. But Meghan has constantly talked about how she wrote as a young girl executives at Procter and Gamble, asking them to change the commercial for a dish soap. The gloves it was a dish soap. The commercial said the gloves are coming off. Women are fighting greasy pots and pans with ivory clear. And Meghan asked them to change it to people everywhere, so that women wouldn't just be, so we just wouldn't assume women are in the kitchen, right? And she tells the story so much. I mean, I know the commercial word for word now. There was also Meghan taking the stance during her royal days, the Time's Up movement, about how women should be treated equally when it came to the workplace financially. And then we found out that at Archewell, the one female in leadership at Archewell was earning less than half of what the highest paid male at Archewell earned. So I do think people are saying, what happened to your feminist message? You're right. You're telling us that women shouldn't be assumed are in the kitchen, working on greasy pots and pans. Yet now you're promoting a Netflix show where you're in the kitchen working with greasy pots and pans. It's mixed messaging. It's a little I don't know. I think that a lot of people are sitting back going, do you guys have a clear vision of what your ultimate objectives are?
Yeah, I don't think that they have any idea. I think it's just whatever the flavour of the month is, whatever they can get publicity. Kinsey, before we let you go, a salon owner claims people broke into her business to use the bathroom during a Kamala Harris fundraiser, and says that a Secret Service officer covered a camera outside her salon with tape. What's happened here?
So allegedly her salon was right behind Kamala's event, and somebody broke into her. They put duct tape over the camera. At least 4 people came in and used the bathroom. And when they left, they didn't even lock the place back up again. The Secret Service calling and apologizing to the owner, admitting that their behavior was unacceptable, but to the public, they're not admitting it. I just think that this is frightening, that this is this type of stuff that's happening here in the States.
And just truly bizarre as well. Kinsey Schofield, great to chat with you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.